either you take the loss or we replay it. Like, I'm not going to demand that you take the loss, but if you really want to, then we'll replay it from the beginning. And if I lose, I lose.
From the beginning?
No, from the beginning of the third game.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
But am I jumping off 2 times, or are we starting from 3 stocks to 3 stocks?
I
That's
don't know.
the question, you know.
I'm all for
replaying the game.
That's a good thought experiment.
What's the gentleman's agreement?
Yeah.
I'll be interested to hear if there's any of those scenarios.
I think actually, like, you let me jab you until you're the exact percent you were before death, and then we start again.
To the percentage. To the decimal.
Right. Yeah. So we have got
winners finals.
Sejun.
This has been a really good run for Sejun.
Yeah, he's having a tournament.
Always threatening those higher echelons of tournaments, but
I think this might be his best placement.
This might be. I think winners finals is.
Now I think this might be his best placement. I need to go back and check. Yeah, absolutely, right. Yeah. Bring in Mr. Steve up.
Another Brit. We were saying we should have the TriCast.
We own this now.
Unfortunately, we don't quite have 3 microphones.
Oh, an extreme close up there. Good National Geographic show. Lynzle's a smart guy. Watches educational television.
It's a big brand over here, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, the thing is, National Geographic make a lot of like hiking and camping gear, which are 2 hobbies that Korean people are very, very, in sync with. They love their hiking. They love their
I have seen some people who definitely don't hike wearing National Geographic.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there are a lot of brands that people hike in.
I want one of those big coats, you know.
Oh, you mean like the big Parkers?
Yeah, the 3/4 ones.
Oh yeah, the ones that
get one of those
come down to your
leave.
ankles almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick. All right. Let's get in the game, baby.
Okay, so this.
I did hit update.
Seems like this is Lynzle's game 1 stage.
There it is. It's updated. Oh yeah, Sejun is the DDD guy. He got punished at Soul Smash by JJ just on the matchup, basically. It was rough, and similar things.
Actually, JJ, I think when he went to the Philippines, he played against a Filipino DDD player who managed to negate some of the matchup disadvantage.
Yeah, it's so tough though.
It's definitely not a fun matchup for DDD, but we're not in that matchup right now. We're against me Sword Fighter, and who honestly I have no idea. This could be +2, this could be -2. I would have no idea. Me Sword Fighter is a mystery.
We can do that at least.
Yep.
We can eat up the chakra.
In that case, definitely +2.
Yeah. Now this is a matchup that I mean, how do we cast this? How do we call this? I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup. Like,
I can say names.
Yeah. Oh, that's ability. Oh, like, nice forward air. Nice second one. Not quite dying though. You're gonna go for the third?
Oh,
this thing's the tech.
Big recovery from DDD.
But he's a big penguin. He's alright. Dropping off the ledge there, ensuring his safety.
I think DDD is the ultimate character of God tier online and offline. It's all down to the player.
Yeah.
And Sejun definitely knows how to play King DDD.
He's using his kit so well. Not throwing out anything in like pure neutral. Still spacing, even though that chunky penguin playing footsies well.
So, while I'm not too familiar with Sejun, obviously he is world champion Pokemon player who came to Ultimate, knows what it is to be...
Oh, he's a world champion Pokemon card game and Pokemon video game player.
Is it both?
Yeah.
That's very impressive. I knew it was the video game because he was the infamous Pachirisu in his party. Okay.
Okay, maybe he didn't win the card game thing, but still.
Definitely knows what it takes to be in the top competitive. Came into Ultimate, and I don't think he started with DDD, but this was the character that just glued with him most. It was the one that he could control, definitely just was fluid with, which I appreciate. I can't agree with it.
Yeah, I could never play that character. So I play like for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, come on, Sakurai, what are you doing,
difficult.
But like,
so difficult to maneuver.
Oh. I want to see him do butt stop at least once. I know that's just terrible. Probably the worst move in his kit, right? But like, I just want to see him kind of like be a bit bad manner with it.
So far, if you want to see Lynzle do up air,
you've
seen a lot of it, and that's why wouldn't you? Because it's working. He's getting a lot of kills with it.
Just getting those kills, securing them. Fugoto catches it.
so scary to edge guard a DDD. So many options just to escape that disadvantage. Ooh, wow, that clanks, but he still manages to get the up air after, up smash after it.
His spacing is so good, even with a big chunky character like this Penguin man. D3.
So we are close to tied on percentage, and just as I say that, Lynzle has a nice 50% combo.
Yeah, 2 up tilts into
combo,
like a missed space grab. Yeah. Ooh, very good spot dodge, just like the aerial dodge on the spot. Didn't even move, just released everything and hit the shoulder button.
Be interesting to see how much experience these two have of playing each other. I don't know how often they play each other. They seem quite familiar with each other, or at least the characters that each other are playing. Wow!
There it is.
I'm gonna say that was questionable DI, considering there was no no end screen.
Straight up in the air and ate it.
Lynzle takes the first game though.
He's on a bit of a streak now.
That's
four in a row.
Four in a row, yeah.
4 in a row. See if he can make it the 7.
So the reigning Blackout champion not here today.
Yeah, Tanok unfortunately actually a bit under the weather, and I saw his tweet doing the responsible thing. You know, if
doesn't want to spread it.
You don't want to spread that around.
Which I can absolutely.
It is
absolutely
not
respect.
a big venue, and you are sitting next to people. You know, you don't really shake hands with fist bump, but still, like, it's still you're spreading germs and nastiness. So yeah, I appreciate that. Sad you're not here, Tanok, if you're watching. Hopefully see you soon.
I was just about to say, if anyone hasn't caught that grand finals of last Blackout, absolutely check it out, because it was an incredible set.
He popped up so hard.
And so he should. I don't think anyone wouldn't.
Yeah, Vice for here too. Like, he could have been better, man. I'm sure that pop-off will be there.
I don't think I've ever seen... I mean, I've seen people at the venue, but I don't think I've seen quite so many people just all watching.
That was high fast.
And hopefully we can recreate it this time as well. We've already got one of the players in winners finals. We've got plenty of other hype players. Sejun, one of them. So,
probably actually turn the projectiles.
Yeah, I've not quite got the use of it this time. Maybe.
Or with the Blackout, we lost it in the Blackout. Oh, they're both going to trade out. What happened there?
I think that's a trade that Sejun would take any day.
Yeah, he'll be happy to just trade a stock there. Take a 2-2 stock game. These chain grabs into the up airs. Defensive. Spacing it.
The side special. Ooh, missed the punish on that side special. Got a nice bit of shield clank for it as well. Shield poke for it. Down throw. I mean,
that's true, right? Like,
it's true.
And every percent ever. Well, he is heavier.
Well, I think the difference is short hop or full hop. I think that's the difference in true combo. Yeah.
Oh, the Gordo just deflecting off it. He's doing weird crazy stuff with that chakra.
That was 150% 0 today.
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
Absolutely.
And it's still not over. Okay, there we go. We got a neutral there to get us out of it.
He's saying, nope, you're not going to stop me.
Actually, speaking of gentlemen's agreements, we have Town and City back at again, so
yeah.
Sejun not interested in counter-picking stages.
Just wants to play. Very okay.
And the more I look at this matchup, it seems like Me Sword Fighter might have a bit of advantage. Those Gordos definitely get in, just as I get in reflected by Me Sword Fighter's projectiles is a bit of a nuisance.
And of course, he's just, the huge hurt boxes on DDD really help him just to land some of those. There it is again.
Really nice conversion on that
He's finishing
tornado.
all his games with that, eh? With the
every up air,
yeah. So effective. He must have that, like, the muscle memory on that must be so tight.
I mean,
like
he definitely puts the practice in.
Yeah.
He definitely puts the practice in.
He labbed that for hours, for sure. He never misses them. Like,
no.
It's very rare. And he doesn't... He throws them out occasionally. Against that game against Natsu, where he was just... Oh, baby.
We have a Pikachu.
Well, that was just awful.
I appreciate it. And we've also got the change of stage as well, so...
We got the themed stage for the Pikachu coming out of the Pokeball.
We had an accidental B reverse, but we're going to move past it.
Just warming up, man. He's not playing that.
I mean, he's just played 2 games of DDD, which is a very different character.
He's like, why am I Gordos? Oh.
Some very small, bouncing Gordos.
Pikachu.
So we're already seeing a very different pace game.
Yeah. smart. I mean, this
Really
Thunder
nice
Jolt is going to
parries,
completely
though.
deny
Really nice parries.
the chakram from coming in at that horizontal, just straight angle.
Oh, wow. Side
Back
special
on
just to get
stage,
back
that
on
was a bit
stage.
unexpected. But I mean, yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's something, that's a move that we don't see many Pikachus throw out.
Yeah, especially to go from platform to platform. Maybe it's somewhere to be on the other side.
You know what, though? I mean, so far, it's kind of got him out of disadvantage.
Yeah, he's just running away. It's smart.
Lynzle, okay, I was just about to say Lynzle having almost perfect use of dodging those Thunder Jolts, though. If it's a parry or throwing out his own hitboxes, but okay, just catch him with a few.
Catch him with the tail. Unfortunately, at that high percent, he will get sent too far to tree combo off that. Just chipping it away at him really nicely. And he tries to get a jab there.
Ooh. Yep. Up air
Dancing with each
hitboxes
other
will
really nicely.
get rid of Thunder Jolts as well.
Just can't quite confirm. The percentage is so high. If you just get sent
definitely at
so
kill
far
range.
off all these non-killing moves, that would have got, I'm sure, the up tilt at 160.
Wow, that grab ended up going through.
He tries for the thunder.
Yeah, not going to take it, no. Lynzle, really smart adaptation. Going to take the first stop.
Charge attack.
Manages a nice DI on the dash attack. Down to 145.
Fuck, this music's hype, man. I love me some Pokemon music.
I mean, fitting as well for the Pikachu switch as well.
I think that's maybe helping him really get in his zone. I know he's LARPing, role-playing that Pikachu character. Second Thunder.
I think this might actually be the character that Sejun said he started to play with, or it might have been Pokemon Trainer. Obviously, coming from a Pokemon background, I feel like that would
that's
be
actually the scary thing. If he's like hitting this far in brackets with D3, what if he actually plays like a top-tier character? Like if he actually picks up like a seriously good character that has strong matchups.
I don't think Sejun is intentionally limiting himself. I think he's playing the character that he thinks he would do best with.
Yeah.
And whether that's, you know, if it's top tier for one person, it might not be top tier for another. And Sejun is...
Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I'm just doing a thought experiment, man. Like, imagine if you put that kind of energy
into the top tier?
Into like a Lucina or something scary. Or
Right.
Ooh, catching him with that whirlwind as he tries to get back. Tail slap.
Right,
electric mouse doing electric mouse things. He's so good at timing that out there. Just as he's landing, whips out that aerial.
Oh, that was a nice
like
punish.
a book.
It's that quick attack didn't... Interesting that it didn't quite hit me sword fighter there.
No, it was just
I think it must have just stopped short, I think.
Yeah,
just
short.
before.
He spaced himself, I think.
Right, we got the not lightning loops, that's Pichu, but tail loops, I think it's called.
Yeah, the loop. Oh, you mean the aerial loops?
Yeah, those back airs. You can combo. You can basically
row,
just combo them across the stage.
They're hard to DI out of.
Yeah, very much so.
Like, yeah, but now at this
the
percent though, at 71, it gets really hard. Yeah, it's a really low percent combo, 0% combo. It's so tilting when they hit you with that, man. And then you actually look at it and you're like, oh, I'm taking like 4% for each one that he hits me with.
Right.
Oh, the thunder! And he gets punished.
That was almost a carbon copy of the first stop, just missing the thunder and getting punished with a forward air. But this time, didn't quite manage to kill.
Sending him all the way back across the stage. Oh, that's risky.
I was just thinking this was a close game, and then I realized Lynzle has 2 stops.
Yeah. He's got a long way to go. Can he do it? Parrying, just didn't even have to. Just parrying for fun.
I mean, this is definitely, this is a trainable, a training modable tech to deal with, and it's definitely something that I feel Lynzle would have practiced. You know, get AI, constantly using neutral B, and just practice that parry.
Yeah.
Really got it down.
It seems like his thunders are just a bit off. You can perhaps see where he's lacking a bit of matchup experience or the tech experience of the ability.
What a perfect way to end it with an up air.
With an up air, as he always does. That
so
was
a 3-0 for winners finals.
Lynzle.
Still though, really impressive with Sejun to make his way into winners finals, and he's not out yet.
Oh yeah.
I heard actually just while we were starting off this game that Degshot and JJ were playing in losers, which is a fitting way for Degshot to finish because this is obviously his last tournament.
Yeah, it makes me
These
so
were the
sad,
first
man.
2 first two killers of the Korean scene, really.
Yeah.
Before we had all these
6 months ago, before we kind of reached
really
out to the Koreans.
Before these Korean youngsters came, it was always Degshot JJ. So it'd be really interesting to see how Degshot fares in his last tournament. Really gutting to see him go, but...
All right, Steve expressed interest, but he's over there. So maybe we could just signal him and he will come over. Oh, 1 second.